Good morning, everybody who's all here. Nice to have you here, whoever you might be. So, something must have happened because I just got a notification I was going live. I was going live at 9:30. I got a notification I was going live at 9:30. Imagine that, because that hasn't worked in a month. Well, thank you, Grizz. I worked really hard on the makeup. Can I get a warm up real quick?
Why didn't you get it before you got on there?
I had to hurry up and get everything set up. Don't hit me. Not again. Please.
Shut up.
About time, huh, Junkyard? Well, I'm sorry, man. You had nothing better to do than farm anyways. I was on Farm Boy 45s last night for a while, and I got out there about 11:30 and laid down, and I don't know, I got a couple hours of sleep. Then I couldn't go to sleep around 3 o'clock. I got up, and I couldn't get back to bed till about 5:30, somewhere around there. And no, that's when I fell asleep again. I was watching TV, and next thing I know, it's almost 9 o'clock. So, good morning, TJ the Weatherman. What's up? Ain't nothing today for breakfast. Coffee. The breakfast champions. Oh. TJ the Weatherman. I got to subscribe to you. There we go. So. Guys don't know who TJ is? Check him out. Oh. Yeah, thunderstorms about 4 o'clock. Was you hiding underneath the bed there, Junkyard? Blood in there. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Tragic day yesterday. Tragic day. They pulled Roseanne off there, and they didn't waste no time about it because she had a show scheduled for yesterday, and I had it DVR'd because it's set to DVR, and some damn show, Malcolm in the Middle, come on. I about lost my cookies there. So I watched all of about 30 seconds of that and got sick. So, it just goes to show you, if you don't talk the way they want you to talk, they will shut you up one way or another. ABC has The View, and I have to look up who the other moron is at night, the nighttime TV host. They got Jimmy Kimmel, okay. And I ain't for sure, but isn't Saturday Night Live on ABC too? Nope, that's NBC. Okay. But anyways, they got Jimmy Kimmel and they got The View. And they can pretty much say anything they want about the right, and everything's okay. And they can say it's okay to cut the head off the president, and it's okay. Or they can go along with it. Let's put it that way. It's okay. You heard the notice I went live on? Oh, that's good. Did you like that, Grizz? That's what America's coming to. you guys go up to the top, I posted a link. You go up there, and I don't know if I can still post it or not. Let's see. Yep. Never mind. You don't have to go up the top. I'll just post it right back here again. Don't watch it with kids. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no nudity or anything like that. But it shows you how ignorant America is. So, you know, how America's getting. But anyways, getting back to that Roseanne deal. She basically said that Jarrett looked like she was the shortcomings or the prom night comings of the Muslim Brotherhood and the Planet of the Apes. Well, you know, I'm sure if truth be known, she's probably said a bunch of stuff about Roseanne, and if the truth be known, that Wanda Sykes, she was a writer producer for Roseanne. You check out some of the stuff she's ever said, and it isn't too favorable. But they both got their asses hurt or butt hurt yesterday because somebody hurt their widow feelings. And now, due to a lack of better judgment, Roseanne should have actually never put it out there. You know, it's like a bullet. Once you fire it, you can't take it back. And she not only affected her life, she affected lives of hundreds of other people, you know, not just the cast, but the crew and all the vendors and, you know, all the people set it up, you know, set people and, you know, all this other stuff, you know, that affects it. And, you know, it was a big chain of events went on yesterday for that show. So, and I thought it was doing great because they actually covered a lot of America's struggles, you know. They covered, you know, drug abuse, illness, you know, unemployment, being poor, you know, fatherless children, you know, moving back in with the parents, you know, the one daughter was portrayed as, you know, a drunken slut that worked in, you know, the bar, you know, worked in a bar restaurant, you know, and Roseanne was for Trump, and so was John Goodman, and then Roseanne's sister was for Hillary Clinton. You know, I'm trying to forget, and you know, taking care of the mother, and you know, and you know, having a child that was, you know, cross-dresser, transgender, or whatever, and you know, then you know, the part of the military family was in, you know, DJ. He was home with PSTD, and his wife was still in the service in Afghanistan, and they were taking care of a kid. You know, and it had to do with everything, you know, every basic thing that was going on through life in anybody's family. So, you know, sorry I haven't been reading the chat. I've been trying to get this off my mind, but it had to deal with everything that's going on. And ABC decided that they would pull a plug on it because somebody got a little butt hurt. Well, you know what? I tend to agree with Roseanne. She's about a morbid looking ugly. Well, that's about it. I'm not no beauty prize myself, but you know. But and that Wanda Sykes is too. She's a, you know, if you took a turd and a toad and you threw them in a blender, that's what you'd come up with. So, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, somebody plugged their toilet. Thank you for saying amen to that. No, that isn't it. She says because I said I wasn't, you know, all that, you know, I know better. She liked my little spew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm not all that. I never said I was all that. But You know, some of these politicians, they think they're above everybody, you know, and they get their little heinies hurt, but they're all crooked bastards, each and every one of them. You know, don't get me wrong. I don't want to talk about politics too much, but each and every one of them are crooked. And if you watch my Facebook, you'll find out that I wish, and I think we should have to go to Washington, tar and feather all 535 of them, parade them around the United States for a year, take them back to Washington, D.C., throw a rope over the top of the Capitol steps and hang each and every one of them to their feet are about 2 feet off the ground. And then for the next 535 that come in, you leave them sit there and walk through the swinging bodies. That way they know if they screw America over again, that's what's going to happen to them. I understand that, Marie, that she compared her to a chimp and to the Muslim, you know, the Muslim Brotherhood. And, you know, I completely understand that. There it is. So, you go back up in here and chat and see. B&J, good morning. Marie and Kathy, you're looking lovely as ever. RG Homestead, good morning to you. Blas Patronymic, let me see. That's a hard one to pronounce. Pretty neat. Excuse me. Excuse me. I already got you channel love there. Elena Petrovich, you're looking lovely as ever. I'll make sure I said hi to everybody that's in here. If you guys don't know everybody in here, go ahead and run up through here and say hi to everybody. Miss Sandra. Oh, I remember when she did that. I remember her singing the national anthem too. You know, she screamed that when she sang it. I would never watch that again. That hurt my ears for months. Showed you some channel love there, Miss Sandra, and you're looking lovely as ever. Oh, I know who it is. But you got another channel, so I showed you some channel love. It's a nice looking Mustang that you got there. I don't know, Grizz, you might want to check that. Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? That Blas Petronymic. He does wood cutting and stuff, you know, firewood and stuff like that. So. Yeah, a lot of people took offense to it, and they shouldn't have. But then again, you know, if you're going to take offense to that, then they should be taking offense to the other stuff that are. Let's put it this way: if ABC is going to put guidelines on what people can say, then they better be, cleaning house all the way through, instead of, just going after one person. Because in my eyes, what The View says every day is not any different than what Roseanne said. You know what I'm saying? The View every day, constantly um, belittles Americans or politicians all across the United States. So an insult's an insult. He's up here, Grizz, BLAZ, then PETRINCIC. Go up in the chat. He's up there in the chat. Alex Fisher, how are you doing today? Nice to see you. Fat Boy 440, good morning. Nice to see you here. Yeah, the View is not my view. Neither is Jimmy Kimmel or any the late night. They have the corner market on insulting anybody they want. Hey, Mac, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Looky there, Fat Boy. Showing Grizz some love. Whatever happened to Johnny Carson or Jay Leno? Ever since then, it's went downhill. Molly, 1K Dolly, you're looking lovely as ever. And you are too, Mac. If I didn't say it, you are looking lovely as ever. I can't remember. I thought I did. Excuse me for a second. I have to powder my nose. I know the mic was off. So, E-Dog, how you doing? Nice to see you here. I don't know if you guys seen my God Bless the USA video I put up yesterday. It's only like 2 or 3.5, 3 minutes or something like that. The footage ain't that great, but I walked outside and did the best I could do, walking and filming at the same time. But I took a video of my flagpole out there with my American flag and the POWMIA flag on top of it. That's a homemade flagpole that I made. I got some great video of the eagle that I got on top of it. Like I said, it's not the best video in the world, but it does look nice. It's kind of hard to see the screen when the sun's out so bright, but I tried. So you're welcome. Yeah, don't look up in the air. That's when you look up and your mouth's wide open. So, what's everybody doing today? I gotta go to the doctor today. Probably, I don't know, get my staples out, or I have no idea what they're gonna do. Um, let's see. I think Thursday or Friday. Gotta go to go shopping, get the stuff for the hot dog event for Saturday. So, trying to do a bunch of stuff, get some stuff done. Waiting for it's time to go take them home. You know what's the best thing about when the last kid gets off the bus, don't you? Oh, quiet. I don't know. Well, that's pretty neat there, Sandra. House cleaning and laundry. Yeah. I figured as rich as you were, Sandra, you'd just have a maid come in and clean the house for you and buy new clothes every day. I know. You're probably picking yourself up off the floor now, aren't you? Yeah, right. You know what you do there, Mystical? On your last day, you stop in an intersection, open up the doors, and tell all the kids to get out, run around the bus, and get back in, do a Chinese fire drill. And then video it. That would be cool. Might be your last day of employment, but that would be cool. That's right. Well, what they need to do is drop them oxygen masks from the ceiling, but make them with sleeping gas. So, fill them with ether, chloroform. Yeah, I know Johnny Carson died. You know what I would do? I would close the doors, and then while every time they start to walk in, just pull ahead a few feet. Oh, you're too young there, fat boy. You used to call Chinese fire drills back in the day. Franco Beans, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. I got to check out something. I never looked this morning. Yeah, we used to do that with potatoes there, junkyard. Steve's Fun Adventures, good morning. You watched my good God Bless USA. Thank you there, Marie. I'm seeing your comments. I appreciate that. I give you a heart and a thumbs up. So, see you later, Alex. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'm usually on every day there, Alex. So come on back. I'm just running late today. Silly me thinking of mowing off and sleeping. So, well, thank you. Thanks, Steve. Thank you, Steve. Oh. According to this, Johnny the Baker just went live. So, Kim Fife, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Had some. Yeah, I'm the old Cadillac converters when they'd plug up, the car wouldn't run with the darn. You always tell when it was a Cadillac converter. Well, thank you there, RG. I thought it was a good one. So, um, Mama's Kitchen, you're looking lovely as ever. It was a good live stream till Google Hangouts and YouTube decided they were gonna screw me over, and next thing I know, I had to go back and I couldn't even log in. I couldn't get on. Couldn't do anything. I had to go back and change my passwords and everything. It wouldn't let me in. So every time I'd go click on the Google Hangout, it would activate, then deactivate, then activate, deactivate. Then it'd say sign in. I'd sign in, and then it would say sign in again. Sign in, sign in, sign in. This is yep. Cut out that nasty little catalytic converter and put a piece of pipe in there, and you was all set and good there, junkyard, weren't you? Piece of pipe and four pipe clamps. There, you're done. Dutchy Dutch, how are you doing? Or you could weld it. I unfortunately did not have, when I was working on stuff like that in the driveway, I didn't. I had a little 110 welder and a 220 welder, but kind of hard to weld when you're laying on your back in the driveway. So, June 16th, Marie. Uh, Marisa, you're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. June 16th is my son's wedding date. I'm getting better and better there, Mr. Dutchy. So, you're welcome. Mama, all you have to do is go up through the chat room, find somebody you like, check out their channel, show them some channel love, and I'm sure we don't do a sub for sub here or anything like that. If they, if they're interested, they'll show you some channel love, and it's just channel love. We don't do the sub for sub or anything like that. It's just if people are interested in showing you channel love, they'll show it to you back. I think that's you'd rather have quality channel followers than just somebody that's a number. So. Yeah, you're right there, Junkyard. Not too bad there, written. I got your message this morning. Yeah, I already sent that into. I can't even remember her name now. I'm drawing a blank, but yeah, I already sent her that video. So, but I did. I sent you another message, give you my phone number if you wanted to talk about that moderator that I told you about. So. All right, RG, you have a good day. Thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate it. I really do. Trying to there, Marisa. You guys don't know who Written in Blood is? Check out his channel. He does some gaming. He does live streams. He does musics. He does a lot of stuff. Hell of a nice guy. Check him out. Also, check out Kim Fight. He's got a nice channel going. He's got he does some hot tub videos. He's got videos of doing some cruise ships, and he's got videos of his yard. Nice guy. Check out Kim Fight too. Yeah, I gotta go to the bank, get a loan, get some more gas. This is a funny story here. I picked up this customer in Ridgeway, Michigan, and I went in one day to because they had a truck blocking the garbage container. So I walked in there, and I go to the office. And here's a scruffy looking guy sitting there at a desk. And I said, hey, I need somebody to move this truck out from in front of the garbage container. You're welcome there, Kim. And the guy says, okay, I'll get somebody. And I said, oh, all right, thanks. So how long you worked here? He said, ever since the day it opened up. I said, oh, that's pretty good. He said, yeah, I own the place. I said, oh, I didn't know that. Now, this guy was in a, ragged old shirt and, dirty old blue jeans. And, he had grease and dirt all over him and stuff. And it was a welding shop and stuff. And in come this guy walking in the office, and he's all dressed up in a shirt and tie and everything. And I thought this guy was the owner. No, this guy was the boss. The owner worked for the company. This guy ran the company for the boss because the guy told me, he said, I know how to work and I know how to make money. I just don't know how to run a company. He said, and then, it's funny though, I got this guy running the company for me, but I'm the one that has to go down the bank and sit on the banker's lap and then ask for money. I started laughing. He said, and trust me, it's not a funny thing when you got to go sit on a banker's lap and ask him for the money. Well, thank you, Written in Blood. I appreciate that, and you are too. So, but it's hard to believe, somebody sit there and tell you that, and it was just absolutely hilarious. So, Pilot Guy, good morning there. That's Alvin Logan. If you guys don't know, if you most of you probably already have him as a channel follower. So, I'm doing okay, Alvin, and you? So, just trying to do a little live stream here. So, not going to be on for, I'll be on until 11 o'clock my time. Not hour and a half I was on today. I got started late, overslept. I'm sorry, silly old me thinking of myself first, so. Well, thank you, Mama's Kitchen. I think everybody here is awesome. So I'm definitely going to get this old scruffy beard shaved off. I think I'll do that today. You got your braces off? Well, that's good. That is absolutely good there, Alvin. RV Lucky, good morning. Nice to see you here. You guys don't know who RV Lucky is? Check out his channel. The guy's a vast wealth of knowledge. So, and he's a hell of a nice guy. He's 86 years old. So he's been around. He knows what's going around. He knows a lot of stuff about a lot of things. You got an email today for product reviews too? Was it about a fan? Oh yeah, they're junkyard. Well, I tell you what, we used to have a guy around here. This guy rode a little moped, okay, and he'd show up to auctions. This guy'd have holes in his breeches, tattered old, shirt and everything, different colored socks, holes in his shoes and everything. And I'm going to tell you something right now. We had millionaires in town, and when this guy come into an auction, they were worried because especially if it was a government auction, if it was a city auction where they were selling city equipment or county equipment, and these millionaires and trucking companies or stuff are coming in because they want to buy the trucks and stuff for cheap. They were worried when this guy would show up because this guy didn't matter to him. He'd buy it if he wanted it. If he didn't want it, he'd run the price up so damn high that if you bought it, at least when you paid for it, you give the company that you bought it from, a fair price for it. And that's the way he was, He didn't believe in letting anybody screw over, the municipalities. Because we had some that would, if he wasn't at the auction, they would buy trucks for, 10 cents on the dollar, And when he was there, they'd have to buy them trucks for like 95 cents on the dollar, And it was either they bought them or he bought them. And then he'd get on his little moped, he'd push it over to the office or whatever, and he'd sign them a check, and then he'd have somebody come pick up all the stuff. So, thank you, Marie. Oh yeah, junkyard. Sometimes you just got to do that to prove a point there, Junkyard. Well, that's good there, RV. God, the good one. Good morning. Nice to see you here. So, but sometimes, that's what it takes there, Sandra. So, that's right. I've done that lots of times there, Junkyard. Get into an auction, get into a bidding war with somebody, and, I finally win. And then they say, well, there's two of them. I'll take both of them, Hey, you screwed me over and jacked the price up so damn high, high. If you'd just, stayed mellow and stuff, we could have both got one for little or no money, Have a good one, Mama. Be careful out there. And God bless you too. God, she's beautiful.
My daughter's here. Shut up, Snake. Talk to your people.
I'm doing better and better every day there, God.
Like what you doing?
My wife says I'm good looking.
Excuse you?
No, I shouldn't say I'm good looking. She says you're a handsome man.
I never said that either. We're lying to these people.
Oh, maybe I dreamt it.
Maybe.
I know. Yeah.
Case had to go get fingerprinted for the daycare.
Oh, yeah?
And one of her fingers didn't go through, and she said she panicked. I said, I had that done, and two of my fingers wouldn't go through.
Right. My daughter, she works at daycare. She just had to be fingerprinted. So, which I can understand that. I think they all have a fingerprint everybody that works with kids. I think teachers had to be done it. I think bus drivers had to be fingerprinted, just, not that I'm saying that, they do it, just so they can eliminate them people from anything ever happening, Grill says, if your Kathy says you're good looking, take her to the eye doctor.
Absolutely not. You people should not listen to him. No way.
Let me shut the mic off real quick.
Yeah.
You didn't fill that thing all the way up, did you?
Well, yeah, I'll put a touch. You'll be
Okay.
all right.
All right.
I think I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, you look good doing it, whatever you're doing.
What?
I said, you look good doing it, whatever you're doing.
Shut up.
Yeah, she does there, Junkyard. Oh.
I do.
Straighten me up.
There's no cure.
No. I love her to death, you guys. So
Yeah, till death do you part.
until death do us part.
Watch that. That.
No.
Keep talking about me.
She'd probably end up gonna, put a pillow over my face one night in the middle of the night. Just Me says, good morning, Mrs. Iron Dog. Just Me. She says, hello. Just Me, you're looking lovely as ever. She says, you're both looking lovely as ever. Well, thank you. You don't know how hard I work to get this way.
I stay skinny, I puke.
Yeah.
That's my diet.
Speaking of death do us part, Kathy, the check bounced. Oh, with Grizz. For him killing me for you. Good morning, Bob. Papa, doing it cheap. Good morning. How are you doing here? So, I agree with you yesterday there, Papa, about the Roseanne deal. So, Food Forest Permaculture, FFP. How you doing? Nice to see you here. Yes, we are. Just me. We're having coffee. Yeah, if we didn't have coffee, I wouldn't be here. I'd be at Starbucks or whatever at the gas station getting a cup. You're right there doing it cheap. But it's okay for The View and Jimmy Kimmel and everybody else on ABC to say something controversial, but because they say it the way ABC wants it to be said. They point it to the same way ABC wants it to be pointed to, and to who they want it to be pointed at, so it's okay. But once you turn around and do an about face and point it to somebody else, ABC got their little butt hurt, and then, well, we can't have this. And then they cry, and, well, let's just spank the person that done it. So. That's funny, Chris. Why would they?
I'd have to tell them all the truth about you.
Tell them the truth about me, how much you love me?
No.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Barrow boy, nice to have you here. Well, that's good there, David B. No more ABC for me. I've canceled ABC from the cable box. Yeah. So. I just think it's a bunch of shit. So, excuse my language. It is. It's a bunch of crap. And everybody says, well, you guys are complaining about Roseanne, but being fired for what she said, but the football players and the national anthem. No, wait a minute. There's a total difference here, because the football players in the national anthem, they weren't protesting the national anthem. According to them, they were protesting police brutality. Well, if you're going to protest police brutality, then do it at the police station on your own damn time. Roseanne didn't send that tweet out during a show. She didn't send it out while she was filming. She didn't send it out. She sent it out in the morning when she was having coffee. She sent it out on her own time. There's totally difference there. Doing something on your own time and doing something on somebody else's time is totally different. Yes, Dutchy Dutch, I'm having a great week. I am preaching to the choir. That's right. So, that's what I did in that, NFL rant. I said, if you guys are, upset about, the police brutality, then why don't you turn around and tell the 50 cops that are, protecting you right now during the football game how much you hate them? You didn't see anybody turn around and tell them that, did you? You didn't see them go down and sit at the steps at the police station on Sunday morning and tell them how much they hated them? You didn't see anybody do that? No. They wanted to make a spectacle of themselves and do it during the national anthem and disrespect the national anthem, the flag, and the military men and women and the first responders. And I don't care if anybody says, well, that's a freedom of speech. It's not freedom of speech. You have no freedom of speech once you're under somebody else's clock. You working for somebody, the only time you have freedom of speech is when you're terminated, when you're walking away from them. So, oh, there you go. Yep. So, you know, and that Colin Kaepernick, whatever his name is, I can't even pronounce his damn name. White oppression. That's what he was down on his knee for. White oppression. So how to go from white oppression to police brutality? You know, I don't know. And how can you be oppressed, being white oppression, when your mom and dad adopted you because your mom and dad, your real mom and dad, didn't want you, so they adopted you. You know, white parents adopted you, and you're feeling oppressed because your white parents give you everything in the world, every chance in the world to be somebody. You know, afforded you the best colleges, the best, you know, the best schools, the best training, and everything they could afford to make you a football star. But you're being oppressed. So it just doesn't figure, you know. And how do people ask, how do you figure? Well, it's easy. 2 + 2 = 4. That's how I figure. So about ready to pop a vein here. So, but you know, there's so many people that's been wronged over this political correctness, you know, over my butt got hurt, hashtag my butt got hurt, please don't hurt me no more, you know. I feel oppressed too, Junkyard. So. You're right there, Bob. The kid does have a lot to learn. But at 28 years old, he should be a man and, you know, been learning something already, you know. Reba Cheese QB. Rebachez. I can't pronounce that name. I know I'm a channel follower of yours. So let's see. You're looking lovely as ever. Yeah, he's learning now for sure, isn't he, there, Junkyard? He's learning on what unemployment looks like. I think it was a good deal that, you know, the NFL come out and say, hey, if you can't stand for the, you know, the national anthem and the flag, then don't come out until it's over with. Or if you're on the field, you better be standing or we're going to fine. So, oh, I know who it is. Eric McCollum. You're right there, Grizz. You're right. Money talks. I'm doing okay. You know what? Someday, somebody's going to catch him in a bar or something like that. And when it's all said and done, that poor boy's going to be on the floor crying, mommy, 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 you know. That's right, RV. It's a sign of respect. It's getting better and better. I go today to get the staples out. 22 days or 23 days in staples. So we'll see how it works. Saturday, it split open, started bleeding again, and it bled till Sunday afternoon. Finally, it stopped. So kept having to change the bandages and stuff, you know. Yeah. Don't let them catch you eating them. Well, let's see. You picked 12 quarts, but you ate 3 quarts, so that's 15 quarts. Thank you very much. Huh? I had to test them, make sure they were okay. Exactly, junkyard. According to my calculations, it probably should have been like 250 747s leaving the country the day that Trump got, elected, or the day after Trump got elected, or the day that he was sworn in, and didn't see any of that happening. But I'll keep talking. I'm going to find something. I do have it saved back someplace. Let's see. If I can find it. I'm looking for it. I'm not ignoring you people. There we go. I think I actually can play this because I don't think it's copyrighted. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard Trump Flight 1600 with nonstop service to Canada. We'd like to welcome all our celebrity defectors, and we'll get you out of America just as soon as the tower clears us for takeoff. Once we reach our cruising altitude, flight attendants will pass through the cabin, collecting your U.S. citizenship renouncement forms and serving complimentary beverages and disposable crying towels. Once we reach the drop zone, you'll be guided to the exit ramp at the rear of the plane, where you'll take a crash course on parachute folding and be jettisoned shortly thereafter. We'd like to thank you for choosing Trump Airlines and hope you have a soft landing. Bye-bye.
Y'all like that one, did you? I will for you. You guys want to save that or whatever? You remember that one there? I will. When she comes in, she knows you're going to behave there. So what? You were here yesterday. Everything's fine. So it is funny. So go ahead and, you guys want it, go ahead and copy it and keep it or whatever. So. All right, Bob, you have a good one. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Really do. So. I'm going to try. I'm only going to be on here till 11 o'clock, and I'm getting off. I started late. Silly me. Thought of myself only and slept in today. So, That's right there, RV. You show them some channel love, go in there and watch the channel, give them a comment, say, hey, I watched this, it's pretty good. If you want to, check out my channel. And a lot of them do, Some of them don't, some of them do. So what I don't like is the ones that come in. I showed you channel love, you show me channel love back. And you go there and damn well they never did, so. So, what do we want to talk about today? Dutchy Dutch is at 816. Good job there, Dutch. I don't think they hate you. They're so what? So what? I don't know, Atlanta. Now what? Hell, I don't know. I can sit here and look pretty all day if you guys want me to. Hell, I know I can do that. So, yeah. So, my brother used to be a construction.
Look pretty all day.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, good God.
Could you give me a cup of coffee when you get a chance?
So.
My brother used to be a construction supervisor, foreman or whatever. And he had this laborer that was there, and laborer was probably 20 years older than him. And he says, hey, Kevin, what do you want me to do next? And he said the guy, didn't have no teeth, and he, goofy looking, but he was a hell of a nice guy. He said, I tell you what, he said, I just want you to stand there and look pretty. And the guy said, hell, y'all know I can do that. So. Well, Justin, he says, yes, please, dog. Yeah, I can sit here and look pretty all day. Yeah, right. So what says, please tell Mrs. that I will behave. I said, okay, I will. Tommy and Nancy, we don't do a sub for sub. You just go up in there, check out the channel, show them some channel love. And I'm sure they'll show it back to you because everybody's checking everybody's channel out. But we don't advocate that, sub for sub because that's, just, I don't know, something that I don't do. I don't know. It's like pandering for votes or whatever. That's what I think. Thank you. I was watching a video of a nice guy. His video started, I need to go to the restroom. Oh, okay. Well, why didn't you go first?
I'll be back in 10 minutes. Ace will be leaving for
work,
and I'll tell him what you wrote.
Okay. She'll be back in 10 minutes to tell you guys all about me. But you can't wait. I tell you what a nice guy I am. Marie, all right, be right back. So. Okay, so we're not going to touch on that kind of stuff here. We don't touch on any of that. Everybody has showed dignity and respect here. So, um, yeah, you can't wait. Oh, sure, just me. My daughter's got to go to work, so when she leaves for work, my wife's coming back to get on the computer. Oh, we know. I know you'll behave. So, I try to give everybody second chances. So, you know. All right, there, Sandra. Have a good one. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Tell Mom she's looking lovely as ever, Sandra. Sandra, excuse me, Sandra. Oh, look at it this way, RV. At least you got a pool out back now. So I'm just making fun of it. That's a lot of rain. Let's see. Yeah, it's just I have one right here too. I have one for both hands. It's just for my rheumatoid arthritis. This one's acting up a little more today than this one is, so this one isn't so bad. So I'm not wearing it, but this one is hurting, so I put the brace on, and it does help by putting pressure on it. It does help, so it alleviates some of the problems. So I'm healing okay. It's just I got so many different kinds of arthritis, and I go to pain management for it, and it's one thing right after another. I have rheumatoid, psoriatic, osteo. I have migratory arthritis, and then I got bone spurs in my feet, which they want to operate on. And they said once they operate on the bone spurs, and they'll be able to correct my feet because my feet are off centered, and that's because of the bone spurs. They'll be able to correct my feet, so I'll be able to walk better. And then, but I've got to have a new shoulder put in on this side. So basically, every big joint. The only thing I don't have a new joint on will be the ankle, but they want to put a new titanium joint in on this shoulder right here because that joint's worn out. And then they want to put a new kneecap in on a new knee joint in on the other knee because that's worn out. And but this is going to take 3 to 5 years to get all this stuff done. So. Yeah, that's right. Grizz. So. Cartoon Matt, just run up and down. If you don't have anybody as a channel follower, go ahead and show them some channel love. Robo Dog, yeah. Nancy, you're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. I think I seen you before, but I didn't say anything, so I'm sorry. Stuck his where it didn't belong, yeah. No, I've got a new knee already. I got a new knee August or April of 2017. Then I got the hip 2018. Um, I actually wanted them to do the shoulder and the hip at the same time while I was under the same, anesthetic. And they said, well, we'd like to, but you got to be able to walk. And in order to walk, you got to put pressure on your hip and on your shoulder to use the walker. And if you're putting pressure on your shoulder, it's not going to heal. So yeah, that's right, RV. Lucky everybody thinks just because you're old, you're losing all your faculties, your mental capacity and all that other stuff. So it's not right. So I know a lot of people that are older. They're sharper. They're more sharper when they were older than when they were younger. You know what they say? Being old and being wise comes from being young and stupid. Now just listen to that for a second. Being old and wise comes from being young and stupid. And what that means is when you live to be old and wise, it's because you were young and you made stupid choices. Now you've learned from them, or you made stupid decisions, and now you're wiser from that. So, well, thank you, Sandy K. You're looking lovely as ever too. So, that's right. So you can learn from your mistakes. If I were German, you'd hire me. All right, there, Marie. I don't care one bit about Laurel and Yanny. I have no idea what it's about. I think it's some ignorant fool made it up and wants people to follow it, grow their channel. And I'm not getting into that Laurel and Yanny thing. You're welcome there, Just Me. Oh. You're right, Sandy K. Age is knowledge. And if you guys want to get some knowledge, talk to RV Lucky. The guy he's got wisdom way beyond his years too. You finished your coffee, the world better watch out. You go get him, Tiger. That's right. I only know Laurel and Hardy. Yeah, I do too. And I'd much rather watch Laurel and Hardy than Laurel and Yanny, or pay attention to Laurel and Hardy than pay attention to Laurel and Yanny. So, I don't know anyone. Well, you know me, Just Me. VW Motard. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Kelly Paulson just put out a new video, me and my beautiful family. Farm Boy 45 commented on my video. Amen, brother. So that's good. VW, nice to have you here. Oh, God, Douglas Fairchild just went live. Good coffee and cookies. You guys know who Douglas Fairchild is? Go ahead and check him out if you want. He's a nice guy. Yeah, go get some asparagus outside and steam it for dinner. That's cool. You're right there, Grizz. So you're avoiding the gym. Well, you look so good in the gym there, just me. Especially when you put me in your pocket and you're running around. uh, so, if you guys don't know who everybody is, run up and down the list, show them some channel love if you want. If it's something you're interested in, show it to them, say, hey, I'm interested in your channel. I'm watching it, or, I'll pay attention to your channel. And I'm sure they will show you some channel love back. I'm not saying they will, but I'm, most likely they might. Doug is a cookie monster. You're right there, Dutchy Dutch. I know you did. Oh, there goes Mama to the computer. She's going to tell you exactly how much she loves me. The best way to get the subs to your channel is make contact similar to yours. Lots of positive comments on those channels. Stay away from commenting much on channels not like yours. Right. Oh. Why did you have to redo your channel there, Sandy? Just me, I'm being rude. Well, it doesn't matter if you're laughing or whatever, just me. Look at my videos. I don't care what I screw up in them all the time. I do not, edit that out, You get what you get. Look at that. She's green with envy. Kathy Miller. Oh. So you just go in, do the video, just me, show people who you are, exactly who you are. You're not a movie star or an actress or, or whatever, comedian, or, you're not a professional. So just go in, show them exactly who you are. They take you for better or worse, just like, everybody else. All right, there, Dutchy Dutch, you take it easy, man. Have a good one. Thank you. Oh, that's right. Your phone died and the password, so you had to start. Yeah, that's right. So. It's not that hard. Just hold the camera in front of you and start doing your cardio and start talking and, doing your exercises and stuff. It'll be cool. And then put it on, people will love it. I'm telling you, they'll watch your videos. So. That's funny there. So what? You're right. I'm not, if you wanted to watch somebody that was fake, and that didn't care, then go, turn on the TV. So, by the way, you're looking lovely as ever, Mrs. Miller. Well, you'll find out, just me, after a couple of videos, the other thing will be working out. You won't be as nervous. And then what's making you laugh is you're nervous. So just do a couple of videos, and you won't be so nervous. Aha, turtle. Coffee. There you go. Huh. Yeah, with age, you should remember things you remember things you should have done. You're right. If I only would have done it different. Well, now you're smarter for that because you say now if I'd have done it different. I'm watching BJ Hunting's garlic and honey recipe experiment that you're doing. I don't see anything wrong with that, but you probably should have showed your face, while you were talking, backed up or whatever. I don't have the sound on, so I don't know. I'm just checking out your channel there, just me. So it was a nice video. I'll give you a thumbs up. I'll even put a comment on there. All right there, Marie. You have a good one. Bama Grits, good morning. Nice to see you here. Well, stop on in there, Bama. We're here all the time. Well, I'm glad you like to try new things there, just me. You guys don't know who Bama Grits is? Go ahead and check out her channel. She's got a great channel. Inspirational. And by the way, Bama Grits, you're looking lovely as ever. Connor McGugan, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Sorry about that. I'm back. Our internet just quit for some damn reason. But then again, I got the best internet provider in town. So, sorry about that. Don't know what happened. All of a sudden, this is unable to connect to chat. Then bam, we're gone. So, well, I'm not gonna, 11 o'clock, I'm gonna get off here. There's other things I got to do. There's other things you guys got to do, and I don't want to take up everybody's day. I'll try to get up early enough tomorrow to start earlier. So, but it is what it is. Silly me for sleeping in. So there she is,
Shit.
my lovely bride.
Oh, good God. They're gonna watch you get hit.
Well, they should have watched last night. So she did make an appearance on Farm Boy 45's live stream last night. She come in, got on the monitor, said hi. So, how many people want to see Mrs. Iron Dog? Give me a thumbs up.
Oh, get out.
Wow, look at him.
Not a dog. You're a dork.
So,
I can't get anything on my computer.
yeah. Is this thing on?
What?
Oh. Are you guys there? Hello? I don't know. I ain't get anybody comment. I'm frozen? Hold on.
They're there. They can see you.
Okay, now can you guys hear me? Sorry about that. Can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up or tell me, yeah, we can hear you, Doug, or whatever. I don't know what the hell happened. I lost the internet. I thought I got it back. I thought I was back on, but evidently I wasn't. So, um, you can hear me okay. Well, my chat's frozen up, but it isn't saying nothing on the chat. Okay. Let me pop out the chat here again. Okay. I can see you guys, yeah. I couldn't see anything. I didn't get any I didn't get anything through the chat. Nothing was working, so I thought maybe I wasn't on live. So sorry about that, but it's that great internet we got. So we're getting storms starting to come in. So I don't know. That's probably got something to do. It's time for me to go to the silver lining. Yeah. Micro Homesteader, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Yeah, I can see and hear you now. You talk about raising your voice at the end, screaming. There you go. I understand, Alabama. But like I say, I'm about people. Uh, they're all entitled to their opinions, and um, but you're going to have disrespecting from a lot of people, towards a lot of other people, then on their channel. So it's I just let it like water off a duck's back. Um, so trying to catch up. Yeah, ABC, ABC's trying to get viewers. Yeah. I give you another strike on you're going to end up losing your channel for good there. So what? So, but that's all I ask there. So what is respect and dignity towards one another? Because that's what I give when I go to somebody else's channel. I don't treat anybody bad. So I expect the same courtesy when I go to somebody else's channel that that they would give me, that I would give them. So. Huh. There you go there, Grizz. Grizz is a grandpa. He's got 9 baby chicks. You want to come say hi to them? They said thumbs up.
They did.
Yes, they did.
No.
Right. Who wants to see
No.
Mrs. Iron Dog? Thumbs up. Right here. There's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 thumbs up. No, from just me.
Oh, shut up, Keith. You're sick.
Franco Beans has got a bunch of thumbs ups. They all want to see Mrs. Iron Dog. How you doing, Pam? You're looking lovely as ever. I'm looking ugly as ever. I was going to get off here 3 minutes ago, but I guess I will go to 11:15.
I got things to do before it rains.
Mama's got something to do before it rains. Here she is, my lovely bride. Ow, don't hurt me. Hi, everybody. Tell them.
Hi.
Okay. I told you I was married.
I'm not.
Yeah. I know. I love her to death, you guys.
Oh, good for you.
Be,
Shut up.
be 35 years in July.
You ain't even going to see July.
Yeah, you got to make shish kebabs out of little baby ones there, Grizz. Pam says you're looking great, Kathy.
Oh, thanks.
She says thanks. She is gorgeous and funny. Laugh out loud. That's just me that said that. Yes,
Right.
she is.
Right on.
Oh, that's right. Tasty chicken kebabs. Oh. Bama Grit says, "Hey, beautiful Kathy Miller." So we know you love them. Yeah. So I love her to death. Yeah. So now we got the computer issues or the internet issues over with. Hopefully we don't have that problem again. Like I said, I don't know if you guys didn't hear it or not, but last night I was on a YouTube on Farm Boy 45. All of a sudden it said sign into chat. I went to sign into chat, and when I went to sign into chat, everything took a drastic dive from there on out. I couldn't sign in, couldn't do nothing, couldn't get on, couldn't get off. I had to end up shutting down the computer, then going back through Google and re-signing up and getting new passwords and everything. It was a mess. Bama Kid. Good morning, Bobby. How are you doing? He says, Kathy, you're looking beautiful as ever. That's right. Junkyard Chickabob there. Freezer camp. That's the kind of camp that doesn't teach survival skills. You're right. I would honestly, I would love to get healthy enough because I would love to just go out in the woods and camp for a weekend, you know, out in the woods where nobody's at, you know, collect me some firewood, clean me out a spot, pitch a tent. And if I, or, you know, make my own shelter, I don't care. I watched enough videos. I can figure all that stuff out. You know, take me a couple of gallons of water with me so I can make coffee and all that other stuff. And just, you know, make a weekend out of it. And I'd have fun. Just to get back to nature. Hopefully within the next few years, I'll be healthy enough to do that. Just to take off for a few days, go hike into the woods someplace. I don't care. I got a friend that's got 40 acres. He'd let me go camp in his woods, you know, just for the heck of it. That sounds pretty cool there, just me. You know, the same way with me. You know, I got to get healthier before I can do that. And hopefully I do get healthier. I'd love to do that. Right now, I couldn't do it because I couldn't lay on the ground because I don't think I could get back up off the ground if I had to, you know. That's funny, Chris. Oh. Well, that's cool there, just me. What gets me is when they go camping out in the woods and stuff. The first thing, where's the bathroom at? Over there, over there, over there, over there, over there. But make sure you're 40 yards away from here. You know, way over there. Go way over there. So. I bet that was cool, Bama. My dad used to be a scoutmaster, and they were doing a camp out at my grandpa's and grandma's property. My grandpa and grandma had 150 acres of sandy soil, but it was full of pine trees. And so they would have, you know, the campouts there. And they were, my dad brought a chainsaw so they could cut down some old dead trees and use them for, you know, firewood and stuff like that. And my dad was doing something else, and one of the kids went and grabbed the chainsaw out of the back of my dad's car, started it up, and when it was all said and done, the kid lost an arm. And my dad was right then and there, he quit. He said, no, this is just something I can't handle, you know. And the kid knew better. They were all, you know, they were told, you know, not to touch it or whatever. And you know, the kid wasn't, you know, higher up in the, you know, the Cub Scouts. I never was in Cub Scouts because I was just little and I never got to join. So, but my oldest brother was, and this kid that did it, he probably had been in there for, I don't know, maybe a year. So he wasn't up towards the top of the rankings of the Cub Scouts. I don't know what it is. You know, I never got into it, but you know, that's what happened. And so it pretty much ruined my dad, because my dad loved Cub Scouts. My dad was he had his Eagle Scout or whatever that is, the top medal, the merit badges and all that stuff when he was a kid, and he only went clear to the top, and he decided to be a Cub master or whatever, and it pretty much ruined it for him right there. Yep. But this was back in the 60s. I think it was like 65 or 60, 66, 67. I think I was only 3 or 4 years old when it happened. So, and it wasn't like, my dad wasn't even close by either, because what they were doing is he was going over and inspecting, because they put up the tents and stuff. So he was inspecting people's tents, and he was way at the back, inspecting their tents and stuff like that. And he heard the chainsaw start up, and it wasn't a couple seconds, heard a kid scream, and he went running. And there this kid was with his arm laying half off, half on. My dad's, got a tourniquet on him, trying to save his arm and stuff, and it was just too late. So that's funny, Chris. Did you guys see the Boy Scouts? They lost what was it, 45,000 people, 45,000 Boy Scouts the first week after allowing girls in. Just goes to show you, the liberal agenda, or the political correctness, or whatever you want to call it, is ruining everything. I wonder if the Girl Scouts would be so open to have the boys come into the Girl Scouts. So, Big Eyes, good morning. Nice to see you here. Oh my God. Is you okay? Or did you get hurt? I'm reading some. The Mormon Church is done with Scouts, right? Well, it's 11:15. We got 18. I'll go till 11:30 if you guys want, and then that's it. I got to get out of here. But I'm sorry to hear that, Sandy. That is terrible. Can I say something lovely? I feel like crying. Well, there's always a better tomorrow there, just me. Never live in the past, always live towards the future. And, don't remember the bad things, always remember the good things, because they'll help you get through the bad times. Yeah, the Girl Scout cookies don't taste the same. They don't. Not like they used to taste in the 80s and the 70s and stuff. They got so many chemicals in them now. Yeah. There you go. Take Grizz and 4-H. There you go. Maybe Grizz can be in the FFA. So that would be something. Future Farmers of America being just growing up. Oh. But oh, I realize this is Pam. I know. You're right there. So what? I'd like to thank Monsanto for killing millions of us one at a time. If it wasn't for you, you know, Monsanto. We're all God's children there, Bama. We're all God's children. Yeah, Pam. Is Kim trying to get that couch still in the house? And no micro homesteaders, no GM for you. I don't blame. I try to eat organic as possible, and we try to grow a garden. We're not going to have one this year. There was just so much. My garden, half of my garden was a dog coop for a couple of years, a dog run, dog kennel, whatever. And there's just so much acid in it that I'm going to let it set for this summer, and hopefully, what?
You don't do no work anyways. I do.
Yeah.
I'm doing tomatoes.
Okay. Well, we'll plant tomatoes, but don't plant them. Huh? Well, all right. She said she's going to plant some tomatoes, so maybe. But I just sorry to hear that, Grizz. Sorry to hear that, Junkyard. So. You have your first big cucumber of the year? I'll tell you what, when we used to grow a garden and we'd go camping, Friday afternoon after I got home, I'd go out to the garden and I would go out and pick everything that I thought was, ripe or ready. And we go camping. I come home on Sunday and go back out in the garden, and we had a zucchini about this long on Friday. That zucchini was this long on Sunday, So Nicole creates art of beauty. How are you doing, Nicole? You're looking lovely as ever. That's when they're the best, Alana. Green fried tomatoes. Nicole creates art of beauty. You got 422 channel followers and a bunch of content. So check her out. So if you guys are into crafty good stuff, show her some channel love. Tomato sandwich time. Oh, I love a tomato sandwich with Miracle Whip on it, or mayo, salt and pepper. Hmm. Me too. I'm ready for a good tomato. Um, you guys ever had dilled green tomatoes? You know how to make dilled pickles? You know how to make dilled pickles? You know, make dilled pickles, jar them up or can dilled pickles. You take the same brine that you would make for dill pickles, and I take Roma tomatoes while they're green, and because they're oblong, they look like a pickle. I don't get them too big, but I get them, about the size of a pickle, and I'll take the stem off them, and I don't take the end off it though, but I'll pack them in a jar after I wash them and clean them and stuff. I'll pack them in a jar, fill them with the dill pickle brine, and then I can them. And they're called green dilled tomatoes. And they're pretty damn tasty. So you guys had to check that out if you want. It's the same thing as doing green, doing dill pickles. Just do them the same way you do dill pickles. What you need is one of them track wheelchairs there, Bama. Get you a zero-turn lawnmower, have them put some tracks on both sides of it, and then you can back your wheelchair right up into it. You got your little levers, and you can cruise right out there and turn around, come back, and won't get stuck. That's what you need out there in the wet grass and wet dirt and stuff. I never had pickled zucchini, but it does sound good. Let you have backup mirrors on your walker. Yeah. You gotta try that, man. Yeah. I don't know. I try to do a lot of stuff I can't do anymore, but I wish I could do a lot of stuff I can't do no more. Yesterday. That sounds pretty good there, Grizz. Making bread and butter pickles out of zucchini. That sounds pretty cool. Has anybody ever tried them Vlasic hot and spicy bread and butter pickles? Oh man, them things are excellent. In fact, I ate 2 jars of them and I saved the brine. And it's in the refrigerator, and I thought, I'll get me some more, dill, or, some sweet. I got bread and butter pickles in there. I'm just gonna throw the bread and butter pickles in there, and let them brine up again, with a hot. And what they do is they can it. When they make this hot and spicy bread and butter pickles, at the top of the jar, when they're done, they throw in a jalapeno, and that's it. With a sweetened, bread and butter brine. They pack a full of pickles, and then at the end they throw in a jalapeno and then can it. So I thought it was excellent, man. That's right. We all got to stand together. Yeah. There you go. That sounds like a winner there, Grizz. I go to the store, I'll buy me a small zucchini or something like that and try that. Well, don't cry. They're just me. Go ahead there, Bama. Tell me your question. Okay, Bama kid needs 558 more to get 500. Okay. Cappy only needs 20 more to get 500. 19 more now. Yeah. Right? You're welcome, just me. Okay. I'm going to tell you how to do this, Bama, because I just done it last night. I just put a PayPal button on mine last night. Okay, you got to go in and you got to sign into business PayPal in order to put a PayPal button on your account. So you got to go sign up for a business PayPal account. And once you get that all signed up, go into YouTube and type in add donation button to YouTube, add PayPal donation to YouTube. And there'll be a whole bunch of them. And there's one in there that's about 1 minute and 50 seconds long, and it says 10 steps to putting a PayPal button on YouTube. And that's the fastest, the easiest one I found out how to do it. And I did that last night. And if you do electronic banking, it's really easy. All you got to do is, put in your electronic banking information in there, and then it automatically hooks up. Well, I don't do electronic banking, so I had to have my, checking and routing number and all that other stuff, and it takes a couple of days to do that. So, but my PayPal should be up and running in the next, couple, 3 or 4 days. So it's already on. If you go to my homepage, you'll see it says PayPal donation button there. It'll show you where to put the donation button and everything at. It'll show you. I put it up on the header of my channel. Let me bring it up and I'll share it with you. Okay. Let me get back to the screen. Here we go. Share. See right there? PayPal donations welcomed right here. That's where you got to put it at, or that's where I put it at. So I didn't forget you were blind. It's not that hard. So it's up. You got to go to YouTube and type in add PayPal button to YouTube, and it'll show you how to do it. It'll walk you right through it. There's one in there. Let me see if I can find it real quick, and I'll give you the link to it. Okay. Let me look for it real quick. Right here. No, that's not it. Let me get it back again. There we go. Now hopefully it works. There you go. Watch that, and that'll teach you how to do it. Just put it in the link for you. I don't know what an imitation pickle is made out of. Probably zucchini or tomato, green tomato. So, but if you ever had green dill tomatoes, it tastes just like a green, or just it tastes just like a dill pickle. So. You're the bomb diggity. Just finishing up your, that sounds pretty cool. Dandelion jelly. Right, green tomatoes, you're right. You know, and we just moved by the 11:30 thing, so, you know. I just put it on last night around 10 o'clock, so I have no idea. You're welcome. And I put it on there so I can make better content. You know, if I want to go someplace and do a video, you know, I don't have to pay for it out of my pocket to put it on YouTube. And that's the only reason I'm doing it. So, you know, it'll help me make more videos and improve my channel. You know, maybe if I make enough money, I can get a better camera. So. Start panhandling for beer money. Please, Grizz needs a Pabst Blue Ribbon. So, people say, oh, Pabst Blue Ribbon. I'm telling you what. I don't think there's a better tasting beer than a Pabst Blue Ribbon out of a keg. A lot of people say, oh, no. You know, Bud Light, Pabst Blue Ribbon actually, I think, tastes the best coming out of a keg. I'm going to be going here in a few minutes. I'm going to make it 11:45, and then I got to get out of here. I've been saying 11, 11:15, 11:30. Now it's 11:36, so I've already blown back, you know, by that. So I'll make it 11:15 or 11:45 and get out of here. So. That would be nice there, Roland Homestead. I love Natty. I don't like Natty Ice, but I like Natty. I like Natty Light. We used to drink the heck out of Natty Light when we was camping. You should have seen it, Grizz. You'd have been proud. We had a refrigerator out there, an old Frigidaire. This thing was probably 50 years old. And it was so cold that it would actually ice up beer. So we would put beer in this refrigerator, and we'd have, wine and, liquor and all this other. And on Friday and Saturday nights, we had parties at our place, at the campground. They'd come over, and we'd have 40, 50 people there partying. They'd all bring beer, and we'd have beer there. We'd have drinks, and it wasn't that we got drunk or anything, but it was a nice little get together every Friday and Saturday night. We leave tension and then tell everybody Sunday, good morning, goodbye, see you later, and away we'd go. So. It came out 20 years later, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Alana. Seen beer made in a big inner tube one time. Never seen that happen. You get your sign at Walmart. Yeah. Well, work for beer. That ain't too bad. So, not too bad at all. 2 cans or 3 cans of beer a day. I had that operation. I don't drink too much carbonated. I've had in the last 3 or 4 weeks, I've actually had 4 cans of Faygo Pop. I've had 3 lemon lime sodas and a Faygo root beer. No, 2 lemon lime sodas, a peach, and a Faygo root beer. So, and I've taken a couple of sips of a beer. But carbonation really screws me up. I I'd like to if I had the internet.
The red light just ain't, or blue light just ain't on.
Okay, it says it's on. All right, I'm back again, I think. Yeah. Sorry about that. But the internet quit again. I don't understand that. Maybe I don't know, I'm paying too much money for it or whatever. So, but if it goes out again before 11:45, I'm gonna tell you goodbye right now. So, but if it goes out again, I won't be back. Not today. This is getting ridiculous. Hey, fat boy. Oh. Baby MD, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Let's see what I missed. I'm I'm back, but if it does happen again, I won't be back. So just let you all know, if it does happen again, I'm not coming back today. This is just getting to be too much. So, yeah. All right. Well, I will take care if I disappear. You too. Yeah, me either there, Grizz. Yeah. I'm already paying way more than what I think it's worth. See, I'm allowed 3 gigabytes or whatever that is, and they offer 24 gigabytes for the same price for people 5 miles further away from the company. I'm a mile and a half away from the office, and I get 3 for $25. But somebody 5 miles further out can get 24 for $25. Figure that one out. Who's getting screwed? The guy getting 3 for the same price as everybody else is getting 24. Let's see. Check out your channel there. So. Baby MD. Go ahead and rub it in there, Bama. Yeah, I thought about moving. I haven't seen anything about Hawaii lately either. How is that still above ground, or is it still exploding, or what? So I haven't watched the news in the last 4 or 5 days. So. I wouldn't pay $6,000 for YK. No way, no how, no. Sorry, nope. All right, everybody, it is 11:44. I am going to get off here at 11:45. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. I really do. If it wasn't for you, I'd have no business being here. You know, like I say every day, you know, stay safe. And by staying safe, I mean, you know, watch out for the other guy. You know, because they're probably not watching out for you. So if you get a half a second and you're driving your car and you look forward, you look backwards, you look beside you, and if you can get a half a second, that's the difference between a head-on collision and getting caught in the rear end. And, you know, that will save your life. It will save lives of other people. So. Well, I didn't get to the prayer list today, so we'll get to that tomorrow, but I'm sorry about that. But, you know, keep tell your cousins they're just me, that they're in our thoughts and prayers. Well, thank you. Tell Tammy I said she's looking lovely as ever, too. So I appreciate y'all being here. I really do. And with that all being said, God bless you all. Have a good day. Be careful out there. Stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for coming.